Suman Rahim. Suman Rahim. Here, Master come break us 7 seals. Excuse me, boss. This is my voice. I'm having some physical problems here in the last couple weeks, boss. This is my voice. Well, I guess I'm under attack. We'll talk about it in a minute. Because it says allergy, but I haven't had an allergy attack. And he says in the last 10 years. So we'll see. Anyway, brothers and sisters, it's Suleiman Rahim here. Messiah Covenant, break us 7 seals. So I say I'm seriously thinking about closing out because we're at the end time now, brothers. Plus, I'm having issues with my voice anyway. So it might be a good time to bow out temporarily. But there are a few things I can talk about, so you see if we can get through it. If you don't mind. Now again, we're pointing to a scenario of what we are right now. I've been outlining in detail what would happen, what is happening, what has happened, what is happening, what is about to happen. Excuse me, brothers and sisters. I may not be able to finish this in detail. We can go back and check it. Say they did they supposed to allow you to get your videos? They didn't allow me. This took and disabled, deplatformed YouTube, deplatformed hundreds of videos. See, as soon as hell broke loose, they did that because I know they did it. So no one go back. I can go back and say, see, I said this before it happened. We have other platforms. They're going to delete them all. Those are backups. Because that's the purpose of it. See, because that would be powerful to go back and say, I told you exactly what's going to happen before it happened. About this war in the Middle East. Right? Before I got some Armageddon, said no. The one in the Middle East is going to be the big one. That's going to kick in Armageddon. Those type of things, but like I do have backups. So anyway, let's go over this quickly. I definitely have to keep this short, bounces. Definitely have to keep this short, bounces. Definitely. I'm not sure I'll be able to finish it because my voice is like, got this real bad cough. Suddenly, out of nowhere. I'm going to talk about that in a minute if I can get to it. Okay. Now, where do we get to 76.6? You divide the 2,300 days by months. You get 76.6 months, which when you understand Hindu, they actually must translate to days. Translate to years. So, sanctuary talking about us over there, Jerusalem. And it was polluted. And be polluted for 76.6 years. Who polluted it? By false Israel. They were set up, because talking about another context, they're talking about the abomination, desolation being set up. So it had to be set up. And another place says, stand in a place where it should not be. So you put those things together and you can't miss, unless you're just an idiot or you don't care or whatever. You will care in a minute. So if you go from, and one reason I'm doing this because I didn't notice it. Someone said, hey, you covering up your message. I look and say, yeah, indeed I was. So now I'm not even in the picture. So if you do 76.6, that'd be 76 years, and then 0.6 of a year is 7.2 months. So you put that together, and it says that's how long it would be while Jerusalem was polluted by some aliens that shouldn't be there. in the Middle East, Arab land, and you got the Jews in Arab land, or those who call themselves Jews. Now, that's not a place where it is. There should not be. And the scriptures tell they're open enemies because it said do not even take them for friends. Okay, so you do this, right? And you get they were set on May 14, 1948. Those 7 years from that would be 2024. Then you have 7 months from May, and you get December. So that means they'll be cleansed out this month. And I just started talking about this last month because this is very sensitive information. Like I said, if the master knew when his house was broken into, he prevented it. So now wait till the last minute. There's more to this that I'm not revealing. But this is significant right here because it says, false Israel will be gone this month. Be gone. That's lightning. That fast. It says, I saw Satan fall, because Satan is false Israel. When you understand angel. Angel identifies everyone. Everyone. There's nothing invisible. Right? See? So, and they're going to be taken out like lightning by Iran. And even the devils are saying this. You watch, that's they say, oh man, they've been saying it, so it's so clear. But I've been saying it for years, had the proof. Now this calculation I haven't been saying because like I said, I waited till last month. This calculation, I actually waited till this month, right, to get the second part of it, which would be, right, December. I explained all the way up to, I just said this year, right? So now I put that, and there's another part I haven't put in yet. That's point 2. See, because like I said, you know, we don't want them, they're here, they're listening. Believe me, they're paying attention to brothers and sisters. But there you go again, right? So that puts you at, that means all this will be removed, cleansed. The sanctuary will be cleansed this month. They'll be gone. Like lightning. That fast. One heaven. Right? I'm going to bypass some of these brothers and sisters because I'm going to keep this short. My voice is hanging by a thread. But let's talk about this person, Robin, God, and Malachi. There's three people in Malachi. There's the messenger. There's the one that comes after him, who's preparing the way for messenger of covenant, which they never talk about. Never talk about him. But he would come. There's Elijah, eternal leader of the nation of Islam. What about the messenger of covenant that comes after him? Like Muhammad never said that he was an eternal leader of the nation of Islam. He's not. And then somebody between that he had to clean up. That's Aaron. See, you got it. Who is it? You got Moses, you got Aaron, and you got Joshua. Joshua and Jesus is exactly the same name, it's just different languages. How you say Jesus, how you say Joshua in Greek? Jesus. You understand? So you had those three. You had Moses came and prepared the people, right? Told them what was going on, woke them up, right? Aaron was with Moses, then when Moses left, he turned people against Moses. He turned his people against their God, right? He turned tried to turn the people back to Egypt. There's Aaron, the one in the middle. And then he was taken out with the rest of the demons. Then Joshua was the one, the messenger of the covenant, took you home. It's right there in Exodus. So how you see by Farrakhan? Unless you're a demon or an idiot. How can you possibly see by that clown? All the scriptures are very clear. It's ABC stuff. Let's move on, brothers and sisters. He's going to be cast down. See, when false Israel goes down, he goes down too. They go down together. They go down together. Because he's one of them anyway. His father is a Jew who raped his mother. A rapist Jew, that's what he says. He says it. Says his father's parents were white Portuguese Jews. So, you know, okay. But here's the angel way of looking at it. I'm going to move on, brothers, because like I said, can't do all this. My voice is not going to hold up. But here it is right here. This is angel key. American. This is This represents the heavens. This is mid-heaven. That's where God made it. Broke into it in 1990. Cast down the witnesses. These are two witnesses, not Elijah and Farrakhan. Right? And now, that's what's we're at right now. This is what's about to happen. They're about to cast down. And fast as lightning. You see, that's what it's talking about. They're about to cast down, about to be kicked out of the Middle East. And then we got two nations. Right? Now, it talks about one nation impregnating another nation, or one nation pregnant by another nation. Or pregnant but still with a nation. Sister can speak this better than me. Pregnant with a nation. That's us. It says they have to get birth. If they're going to get birth, then who's the host? Who's the mother? If the nation is going to be giving birth, who's the mother? Whose womb is it in? It's America. Right? Okay. And they want to prevent us from giving birth. They want to abort us. Because we give birth, they become independent. And then we might attack them. See, a child in the womb, the mother has total control. The child was in the womb. But it comes out of the womb, then what the child might do? That child may turn against the mother. You see? Especially if the mother treats the child right. See? Now, this is a little something on Sunday. I'm going to move quickly, brothers and sisters. I want to talk about a few things, but sure, our change is not the condition of people until they change their own condition. There's some that line, this dumbass line, dumbass lion, dumbass not lion, L-I-O-N, L-Y-I-N. Let me spell right. L-I-A-N. Lion Ishmael. I mean, isn't that clear? I mean, get that crack out of your head. Stop smoking that weed and vaping. That's a clear statement. It's just not going to change unless you change yourself. Excuse me, sisters. I got to keep myself calm. Right, because it's cough. Oof. Say that. I don't know. Anyway, sure, lots. Might not be able to finish, bro. I have to do this by myself, brothers and sisters. It has to be done. But I said enough, so. But is there anything I can take here to alleviate this? I don't think so. Our change, not a condition of people. Condition will not be changed. They change their own condition. So if you don't change your condition, you won't be changed. It's simple. But that's Bible talk to throw you off. See, throw stupid people off. See, you may think some mysterious God there. No, it's telling you right there clearly. If you can get the shit out your eyes, your condition is not going to change until you change it. You the God, has to change it. Look in the mirror. The mirror ain't a result of Jesus, Allah, Buddha, or anybody else. It's you. It's you are the consequence of your past. If you invest in yourself, they have no returns. If you abuse yourself and disinvested, then you're looking at them. This is what I want you to pay attention to. This is what I've been saying for years. But they've been saying, no. Y'all so sinful. And God's punishing you. God's punishing you. And you're in his condition because of your sins. But this fool, he quoted this Sunday. Now read this carefully. And the soul is left in darkness, sins will be committed. Who's left in darkness? 500 years ago. The guilty one is not he who commits the sin, not us, but he who causes the darkness. That's the devils. They drag over into this darkness. That's what I'm saying. We're not, see, Frank been accusing you, accusing us. You're so simple. That's not what, and this they publish itself. That's how idiotic they are. He said that himself. That's he published today, yesterday. You're so simple. And he's telling you right there. I'm telling you, no, that's not truth. You're not sinful, right? And you're not guilty of anything, right? It's the devils who put you in that condition. And once they're removed, you will return to your original nature like a lion. You put him in a cage and torture him, you can have him act like a lion. But once he got that cage, right, for a little bit, he's going to revert back to who he is. He's only acting different like that because you was forcing him to act that way. You hold a balloon underwater. It's not the nature of the balloon, it's still in the water. But you hold it under there. But once you let it go, it's going to come back to its nature. It's the same thing as us. What's holding us in this situation is being here in America in the womb of the devils. In the womb of Eve. Eve represents America. I'm not going to explain that, brother and sister. We're in that womb. And so therefore, when you're in the womb, you're total control of the womb that you're in. If you're in the womb, that baby in the womb is totally controlled by the womb. It's fed and everything by the womb. But once it comes out, now it's on its own. Now it has to, right? Now it faces consequences of its actions. But when it's in the womb, it faces consequences of the mother's actions. There goes part of the mother. So the mother's responsible for whatever that child does while it's in the womb. You understand? Is that clear enough for you, brothers and sisters? When it comes out the womb, that's a whole different story. We're in the womb. You see? But we're getting ready to come out. A great army. A exceedingly great army. Exceedingly. Not just great. Exceedingly. What does that mean? Who's got the most exceedingly great army on the planet right now? America. How can two exceedingly great armies be here in America at the same time unless they at war with each other? Think about that one. Think about that one. See they telling you things, you don't pay attention to them? Oh yeah, man, we're going to see a great army. And you ask, see, that's part of the angel. Not just remembrance crap. Say, oh man, that's 2 plus 3. No, we don't want you to say 2 plus 3. We say, hey, that's 5. We say, hey, 3 plus 7, that's 3 plus 3. No, we don't want to say, we want to say 13. That's what in your mind does for you. They tell you, and there's 2, and you're going to come forth a quick, exceedingly great army. Where you going to be when you come forth? A exceedingly great army right here in America. Now you got 2 exceedingly great armies right here in America. What the hell do you think is going to happen? With 2 different natures. And one seeking vengeance because now your mind's open. What do you think is going to happen? See? You're teaching how to add, subtract. Here's how to add and track, right? Then you go to the store, you call up teacher. Excuse me, boss. This is teacher taught you how to add and track, right? You get to the store, and you get and the guy said, "Well, it's $13," and you put out the money. Said, "Well, is this enough?" Mm-hmm. Well, that's $20 bill. Well, how much change do I get? Don't work that way. Then you're supposed to figure out yourself. And I ain't seen anybody figure out a damn thing yet. See? And you ain't gonna get them here like that. If I can push you around, see these devils here? They're pushing it around. They got the internet. They got cell phones. They got computers, all that stuff. You see? They ain't getting from praying to Jesus. Talk about that in a minute. See, you're good. That's that foolish we're saying, see? It's totally against everything he's been teaching. Everything he's trying to come teach the last 40 years, that destroys it right there. It destroys it. He's admitting, no, it's the devil that's causing all this. You're not sinful, but that's what you see. That's how stupid that fool is right there. I ain't even want to speak to that anymore. I'll move on, bro. Yeah, hold on, I'm getting upset. I'm getting off my voice. So you got the two nations, right? Now they're separated. He's gave birth to it. Now you got two seated great armies on the same, right here in the same country. Claim independence. If you got a seated great army, you don't concede to the other army, or whether you're not a seated great army anymore. That means you in conflict with the other army. Because you're not under their control anymore. You're out the womb now. Bam. Crash. What's going to happen? Leave America crippled and in flames and get the hell out of here. It's about to happen, brothers and sisters. This month. Took biology. They claim, well, Master, how many years skin is white, but his father's our brother. He's original. Well, by the same logic, that's his father. Merciful Clark. He admits his father was the devil who raped his mama. So is his father our brother? Because they found Master Falcon is our brother because his father's our brother. Well, he's the seed of the devil. He's the seed of Abraham. So she's our brother? How are you deceived by this? It's mind-boggling. How you deceived by this sick dog. Sick dog. It's like you there in the bed making love to this clown here, and then you don't realize the dog. Oh, lights out and everything else, right? Then starts barking. Damn, what the bark? Turn out, man, whoa. You didn't feel the hair? You didn't feel the stink? Damn. You're going to find out in a minute, brothers and sisters. Anyway, let me get to some main points here. And I'm going to close. I said, I'm hanging on here, brothers and sisters. One point I want to get is, see, consider the situation. You need 1,000 calories a day. That's how much you need to maintain yourself, right? That's what you want. What you need. Keep your heart going, fight, thinking, everything. And it takes energy. Okay? So, now, the quality of the calories is food. Okay? The quality of the calories you need is food. I always talk about quality. Most of you never thought about quality before. You never even thought about it. See how blind? Because the devils are blind, they don't understand it, so they never taught it to you. And so you going by that teaching, like some, but they don't know. So how in the hell are they going to teach you something they don't know? And you think this teaching is all in all. So anyway, let's see if I can. I shouldn't even do this. See me. So you need 1,000 calories a day. It has to come in the form of food because quality energy. So you get energy, that's energy, but you have to convert it into food. Eat. You can't get energy, straight energy. That says more mentions in heaven to earth. But suddenly means energy is earth absorbs it and then put it in a form you can use. I mean, that's what I've been saying for years. It's quality. So you need 1,000. So, but you need food, so you got to work for somebody that has food. See, because you don't get your 1,000 energy, but you can't live off of just energy you need is converted into food. So this person has control of the food. So they go to this, okay, if you work for me for 8 hours a day, right? And you do this work. Now the work itself requires you to burn up 1,500 calories. So you never look at that side. The work he's asking you to do is use 1,500 calories. Right? Okay. So now he's gonna pay you. I'm gonna give you, man, $100 a day. Okay. So let me get this right now. You need 1,000 a day, but you burn up 1,500. 500 more, right? Rough. Right? And so he gives you enough money. So I'm gonna give you $500. Say $500 a day. Well, you know, it depends on how much it was worth, right? So what can you do with $500 a day? In this scenario, I'm telling you, right? This little matrix I'm telling you about. So what you can do, you can buy 900 calories. $500 will buy you 900 calories worth of food. You getting this now? You need 1,000. You burn up 1,500. The paycheck he gives you, say, I'm gonna give you $500 a day, but that $500 when you go in, right? Because remember you have inflation, food varies and everything, right? So now 500 will only buy you 900 calories. So you bring in 900 calories, you need 1,000, so you ain't got enough. On top of that, right? You got a 500 calorie deficit because you burn all more calories. What you need, right, is you need at least 1,500. That's a simple way of looking at it. The more complicated way of looking at it is if you add 1,000, you spend, okay, you need 1,000, but you spend 500. Well, that's actually 2,500 calories right there. Because you need enough calories to cover that you burnt, and plus to maintain yourself. So let's look at that. Let's put the whole picture together. Okay, you burn up. Well, let's make it simpler because if I put that in, the numbers get, okay, let's do it another way. No, I'm keep that away because you need 1,000 a day. You burn up 1,500. That's 1,000, right? You're not getting that because you burn 1,500. So to make up for all that together, you need 2,500 calories to make up what you need and for what you burnt. You understand? For working. So you need 2,500 calories to make up for that. But the devil, he's only paying you, say, 1,500 calories. So I'm giving you $1,500 a day, say it like that, right? So each dollar was a calorie. Oh, man, I'm doing good, man. Look, I make $1,500 a day, man. Oh, man, that brother, look at that brother. He makes $1,500 a day, man. Look, he's rocking. He's rocking. See? And then they say, man, he's got diabetes, he got a stroke, he got heart failure, he got all kinds of issues, right? Because he don't know what's going on, man. Why I'm sick all of a sudden? Because he's running a deficit. Yeah, he's making $1,500, but he's using up. Really needs 2,500. And so the devil, he's right. Okay. Well, let me remember. I got to change that again because I missed something here. If we back up, say he's giving you 1,000 a day, right? Because we ain't gonna have we're gonna have this devil here. Say he's giving you 1,000 a day, $1,000 a day, and $1,000 give you a calorie. So he give you $1,000 a day, right? So you can buy 1,000 calories, but he worked you for 1,500. So he's really making 500 off of you, 500 calories off of you, because because you produce. Remember, you do put $1,500 worth working. That means that's $1,500 you giving him. You get $1,500 you giving him in calories, but you don't realize it because you ain't made that connect with money. Because he giving you 1,000, but you giving him 1,500. You understand what I'm saying? You're giving him 1,500 because you burn up 1,500 calories a day working, doing the job he wants you to do. He's only giving you enough to buy 1,000 calories, right? So that's capitalism. So you work at a deficit. You actually, he's making profit off of you. That's what profit is. Profit means you get more back what you put in. So he's making profit because you're giving him 15 calories. You're getting 500 calories more than he's giving you back. You're giving him 1,500. He's giving you 1,000, 1,000. You understand? And then on top of that, right? What you need is the 1,500 you burn up plus 1,000 you need a day. You need 2,500, but you're only getting 1,000. You only get 1,000. That's about 1,000 calories, but you need 2,500. So that means you got 1,500 deficit. You're tired. You get old fast. Have all these issues. See? Because that's what he did back in the fields in a more dramatic way. Because in the fields, right, they didn't give you any pay at all. So he worked you for 1,500 calories, right, and gave you five just enough to keep you alive, maybe 100 calories a day. But he made you go out there and you produce 1,500 a day. So you was producing 1,500 for him, plus you need 1,000, right? So now, but you was only getting 10. So you driving. So you almost at 2,500 deficit every day. No wonder this says the average slave only lives to be 36 years old, because you're working your goddamn self to death. And now you're a slave. Now you just don't know it, and they tell you, "Oh man, I'm paying you 1,500. You already calculated. Yeah, I'm paying you $1,000 a day. You already calculated, right? Because remember, how does he calculate? And he doesn't know this, what I'm telling you, but he knows it from this point of view. Okay, if he's paying you $1,000 a day and you producing 1,000 for him, he's not making a profit. He's not making a profit. You have to produce more than he's paying you. Do you understand? That's a very simple concept. You have to produce more than what he's paying for you in order to be a profitable, good employee, a good slave. You have to make more than he's paying you. So in other words, you go out there and say, okay, you do stuff for me, and you make $1,000 for me a day, and I'll pay you $500. Because if I pay you $1,000, I ain't making nothing. I'll pay you $500. You said, so by definition, it's slavery. It's exploitation. That's capitalism. But they won't tell you like that, and you don't know, and you think, hey, I'm making $800 a day. I'm making $100 a day. What are you doing to get that? So I want you to understand the concept, brothers and sisters. That's why you got to get out of here. They control the quality of our energy. See, because when you go to him, we go home, we don't have that. Nobody's going to make a profit off of you. See? Because we know everybody gets the same amount of energy. So because you make a profit, I mean, you're trying to get something that don't belong to you, but that's their nature. Make middle shed blood. You don't have that concept in the hereafter. Everybody gets the same amount of energy. If we have a currency, it'll be based on energy, not money. And so they won't be in a situation like that. So you'll be work for somebody and they get more back. You're gonna get less back than what you put in. That's not gonna happen. That's why you're gonna stop wilting. You're not old age, brother and sister. I keep telling you, old age is not old age, it's wilting like a flower. If you don't give it proper nutrition, everything starts wilting. You understand? It starts wilting. But if you start getting sunlight and everything, it's come back to normal. And that's what's going to happen. We transform the over twinkle of an eye. Okay? But we got to get away from them. Because as long as we're here, they are exploiting us. If you work for them, you've been exploited. If you're here, you've been exploited. If you got an apartment here or house, you're being exploited. That's capitalism by definition. That means if you exploit it, that means you're going backwards. You get a bad return on your investment. Farrakhan's one of them. I'm not going to be able to do all that. Percival Clark, that's his father. I'm not going to be able to finish everything, bro. Just my voice. Demon. Sub-edition. All that's coming to a close this month, brothers and sisters. Cast down. Okay, I'm going to do this quickly, brothers and sisters, on the close. Now, what I was trying to explain to you, brothers and sisters, your genes, you have, right, we have the whole range from A to Z. The scientists look at it, they say, when most of these genes are turned off, they don't take my word for it. They say most of them, you got those attributes, but they're not active. Right? Okay. So because all biological life came out of us. All biological life came out of us. Trees, birds, viruses, everything. Right? See? So let me see if I can give you an example here, brothers and sisters. I was going to go more in detail, but my voice not holding up, so I'm not ready to do it. See here? We turn it off. And we made it independent. We turn it off. Made it independent. It's still there. The gene's still just turned off. See? Now, the lamb is the most disciplined of all the animals. See, you can take a lamb and you slaughter lambs, and you cut lamb's throat, and you're going to stand there. It takes discipline. It's stupid too, but I mean, you don't know how well I'm saying. But the point is, it's discipline. Everything else goes wild. The lamb's the most disciplined of all. Right? That's why when the broken angel is called the lamb. And then it says later he becomes a lion. See, a lion doesn't have discipline that a lamb does. The lamb has a lot of discipline. It takes discipline to get wisdom and all those other things. That's the top of the line, right? But the lion, he's next to that. But the lion is truthful. He's elegant. He just don't have that much discipline. You see? You understand? And so for a song, then a wolf, discipline all. He's wild, vicious. He'll attack you even if he's not hungry. A lion won't attack you unless you mess with him, unless he's hungry. If you're not hungry, you can walk all around, he won't bother you. As long as you don't bother him, or if you mess around with a female lion, because she mess around with cubs, but they ain't gonna bother you. But a wolf, he attack it, he's open. So the devils are characterized as wolves. Wolves in sheep clothing. That's why I use those terms. Wolves in sheep clothing. That's the demons. See, they look like lambs, but they're really wolves. Like Farrakhan, his father's a devil. That means he's a wolf. He just looked like a lamb. He hasn't produced a goddamn thing, has he? See? You don't know anything. Anyway, that's the case, brothers and sisters. So, what I wanted to say here, and like I said, I'm going to cut this short. Let me see what I got here first, because okay. What's going on? What's not going on, brothers and sisters? What happened here? Okay. Maybe some hit little bug I didn't even realize. Okay, so what happens here? See, this case, you turn it back on. See, as the universe expanded, we turn those things off. But now we start bringing everything back together. So the lamb, he turned back the lion back on. Oh. There you go. Yeah, gradually turn each one of these things back on, right? Until it's full. So what's happening is that's why the lamb turns to a lion, because a lamb don't go to war. Lambs don't go to war. Lions do. See, lambs ain't wrathful, but lions are. And so we got to turn that lion gene back on because we got to go to war. Now, another way of looking at this is that, remember I was showing you? As the universe expanded, we had less energy, so we didn't have enough energy to keep all those things turned on. It takes a lot of energy to have all that stuff turned on. So as the universe expanded, we turn off a little more until we got down to the lamb, the energy deprivation. See? So the problem at that point is that, do you want to keep that or not? See, that's submission. In order to, remember, that's the last one that's turned on. If you lose that, you lose the whole thing. So submission, it's told to submit. See, so we submitted. Everything turned on, we submitted. But the other ones couldn't. Let me start showing that here. Okay. Okay, I didn't do this quite right, bro. This is what I think I can still. Nope. Okay, I'm gonna have to do it this way, bro. Sisters. Bear with me for a second. I'll close out. Bear with me for a second here. I didn't get this quite right here. Let's see. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. Let's go at this one. Do it like this. And that, and take this out. This out here. Bear with me for a second, brothers and sisters here. And what I'm going to do is, oops, no, take this out. And see how this works here. Okay, and let's see. Nope, not quite. Okay. Nope, not that one. See how this works. Okay, maybe that'll work. Let's see. Let's see here. $35,000 years ago, it takes a lot of energy, and this requires much more mental energy than the rest of them. Right? Like, girls, they don't have that much. See, this requires a lot of mental energy. Right? So you get here. So what happened was that some nations said, okay, well, let's do this. See here. They went off the mathematical standard, which is here, the lamb, because remember the lamb had the mathematical standard because he had the angel. That's what I'm telling you, so much stuff in the angel that tells so much stuff, bro. I haven't even talked to you like this before. Because you never seen anything like this. You don't see the basic stuff, so obviously you can see this. That's why he's called a lamb, because he had the angel, and the angel means you think in mathematical standard. And nobody else had it, right? And so what happened is that the nations, because if you take and hold on to that, in other words, you got 1,000 units a day energy, right? And so, and we'll say you got 1,500, right? And so it takes 50. You got 1,000. It takes maybe 800, right? To party and get your car, all that kind of stuff, right? So he said, well, there were 800, but so you got to figure it. Well, do I, if I do that, I'm going to have 700 left for take care of myself, which I mean 1,000. So you got to manage it. Say, well, what am I going to do here? Am I going to, heck with that, man. I ain't going to mess around party. I'm going to go ahead and take care of myself. I'm going to go to the gym, whatever. That's the choice you make every day. You don't realize you're making it because you don't understand consequence. You don't understand how nature works. You make those choices every day. Well, how much time I'm going to do this, do that? Because you act like you got infinite amount of energy. You don't. So are you going to spend time while NFL? That takes energy to do that. You could be investing in reading a book. You got your son. You can't give him a basketball. Give him a book. See, that's the quality of energy you're talking about. See. So the thing is, they say, okay, well, we don't have that much energy. And if we maintain a mathematical standard, then we're going to lose control of our nation. Because it takes a lot of energy to do that. So if we let that go, we can still control our nature. So we come up with a mindset that don't require any energy. That's religion. Religion requires absolutely no energy whatsoever. Just have to believe. No logic, anything, none of them. Hinduism, Buddhism, Christian, none of them. Name is Sunnism. Only mathematics. True Islam, mathematics. Islam means, by definition, requires mental energy. But so it's kind of like a self-imposed grafting, because they said, they got that standard. So now say some people say, man, I'm going to hold on to that, right? Remember, this is India. So they said, we're going to drop that standard. But I said, man, I ain't doing that. Okay, well, they're going to be questioning religion stuff. Religious people going to kill them. See, the same thing that Yaqub did, right? It's self-imposed. So they finally got rid of all the people that still had that gene. Just like Yaqub did. He got rid of all of those that had that in the lion. He's left with just the wolf. And that's self-imposed. That's what the nation did. So eventually they had nobody left. They had the mental standard. Everybody was on. So now they lost that. What Yaqub did is just more direct. You see? But we said, no, we're going to hold on to it. But if you hold on to that, right, you're going to lose everything else. See? Let me move something to way here so you don't get confused, brothers and sisters. Because at this point, right, the only thing they got turned on, or some stuff turned off. So the Africans right there had this turned off. They lost this, they had this. This was turned off, right? So submit. So we had no line in us. That was turned off. It was there, it just turned off. Oh, excuse me. It just turned off. See? So as we got, because we had no energy, as the energy increased, we start losing control of other pieces, let them, on their own. That's the ecology, right? So then eventually, once we remember, they're still there. It's just that it's turned off. So as the energy returned, they start turning back on. First turn the line back on. So right now, that's what's happening. The line is being turned back on. Exceedingly great army. That's the lion, ain't the lamb. The lamb is the angel, getting the angel back. The lion's getting the angel back. The lamb is getting the angel back. Right? And then the lamb turned to a lion. He's ready for war, now ready to kick ass. You understand? I'm trying to show you, get you to understand stuff, bro. So I told you there's so much I can tell you about, but I can't get stuff like this here because you don't understand the basic stuff. See? So I had to turn that gene back on. See? But what you got going here now is pretty much is you got the lion. Oops. I can leave it like that, but it doesn't really matter. Take it out. You got the lion here. That represents Africa and pretty much India, right? You got the wolf here. Right? That's the devils. Oops. Okay. So the lion is this. He's missing this up here. All is turned off, right? And the wolf, he's right here. He's in control right now. All is turned off. I'm saying, brothers and sisters, and everything above it turned off. So they don't have that nature anymore. They don't have a submissive nature. They don't have a righteous nature. When I mean righteous, I mean, truthful, keep your word and that kind of stuff. Because Africans, they still have that. I ain't saying they have that. It's just he says Lucifer was all pure is true in all his ways, except he was jealous. Right? So envy is found in him because he thought he should be the king. Right? But when he said he was evil or wicked, right? And then you got another one here. This one. What is this one? See, what happened is that in Yaku's process, they didn't know when to stop. So they stopped when it gets down, we start turning these genes on. Hey, we can't have this genes turned on because this will act like apes. See what I'm saying? No, we don't want Adam to be an ape. We want Adam to be in control. He's a wolf, he's violent, make him shed blood, but he's still intelligent. He's not righteous, right? He's not going to tell the truth and stuff, right? He's not going to be submissive, right? But he'd be intelligent. But apes, they're not even intelligent. They don't have any of that. So they said when to stop. The stop is when you start seeing this happening. So you got people that's a mixture of these two. That's the Orientals. Because what happens? All the people that we say that's part of the human race, but actually they don't have the same gene structure as we have. Don't take my word for it, Google. They don't have the same gene structure we have, right? But we say separate as human because women produce them. But they used to call them mongoloids, see? But because of Elijah Muhammad, they had to clean that one up. They call them retarded. And when you call them retarded anymore, they call them special needs. But they all look alike, no matter what color they all look like, don't they? And don't they resemble apes? Well, you probably displatform me for that one. Oh, man, because, whatever, you can do whatever you want to do. See what I'm saying? So it's a mixture of the two. Mixture of the two. They got unstable gene there. That's why they're not included in the Lamb's Book of Life in the Ark, because we can't allow unstable gene to come in. You understand, brothers and sisters? Hope you understand that. Hmm? See, Israel explains everything. Okay? So now we turn the things back on. See, we turn the things back on. See? But the devil's right. There were two categories. Those that be slaves forever. I explain that because they're a product of stolen material, stolen property. If I steal $1 million from you and go buy $1 million house, when you catch up to me, that the house belongs to you. It may be in the form of a house, but it's yours. I've changed the quality of it, but the amount of it still remains the same, so that's yours. Same thing. How you produce sperm? From food, right? And where'd you get the food from? Did you steal it? You own somebody else's land? So therefore, that sperm that you're producing off of a stolen energy. That means it don't belong to you. It belongs to other people that you stole from. And that's what happens. So that's their seed and doomed to everlasting servitude. That's why they go captive in all countries. Because they belong to them. They have no sovereignty anymore. They belong to whoever they return to. So there's no consequence whatever you do to them. Because they don't belong to themselves. They're the property of the people that you stole the energy from. See, they didn't realize they was doing that, but that's what they did. See, and then the other group, it says, we turn them into apes and swine. Those ones going to push into hell, right? You see, those devils are pushing to hell. That's what the Orientals. Because that more energy going to be turned on, but they ain't going to be able to control it. So now they got more energy. So now that gene going to be turned on with them fully. Wolves, ape, they're going to turn to apes and swine fully. That's where they're going to be in hell. Acting like apes. Isn't that what the messenger said? They was acting like those in the caves of Europe. Can't look like apes. See, all this stuff adds up, bro. Since it's easy, the math is easy once you understand it. I'm gonna leave it there. Leave it there, brothers and sisters. Let me see here. I don't think I can talk anymore. Nope, not that one. Nope, again. Where am I here? Oops. That's me. No. There you go. That's that. Okay. Turn that off. Oh, I see what happened. There you go. There you go. Okay, let's see. Okay. Let's see here. What I got here. Okay. I guess I can save that. I'm gonna leave it there, brothers and sisters, because oh, well, I want to talk about one more thing. Might as well, if I can hold up. Hold for a second. Hold on, there. And was someone else. Let's just hold it there. Okay, that'll work. Leave there. Well, it's just okay. One more thing I want to mention. Okay, am I buffering over here again? Okay. You have to pay close attention, brothers and sisters. We are a reality. Right? So here's the reality. This reality is winter, right? So spring had to come in, right? So somebody had to bring the spring in. So the problem is we're here in this reality. You understand? But we, by nature, spring. See, but this is winter reality, and everybody's winter, and they like the way it is, and they snowman, all this stuff, right? but we captives here, we spring, like I said, dogs and cats, right? We're spring nature, so we freeze and cold. We don't like it here, man, because it's cold. Everybody can say my energy, right? So now what happens is when you get your energy, so everybody can say my energy, you get your energy. If you have the same mind they have, then you're going to be taking your energy and keep producing the same quality they have. You're going to, right, make snowman, you're going to Christmas, and you're going all that stuff because you have the same mind they have. So you're doing that, but it's against yourself. Because, yeah, you said, but man, you freezing everything, but you got the same mind, so you're doing it. That's why the man in Mark was fighting against self. Because you taking the energy you got, and you taking it and transforming it into the same kind of energy that you're in. To winter stuff, ice stuff. But if you get your mind back and say, oh, they're going to try to change it to spring stuff. So instead of building a snowman, you're going to melt the snowman. People say, hey, man, what you doing melt my snowman? What you doing, man? Put hot water on my ice and all this. You see, because you're going to be doing it, and they ain't going to like it because they like the winter. And you trying to, but what you do, but what you got to work with, the quality of energy that you're in. So, for instance, if you're in here, they got jobs, they got this stuff, right? And you got to use the energy they give you, the quality you have, and you got to try and change. Because if you're going to get rid of snowman, right? Well, you got to use their car to get there, right? You got to use their water and their shovel. So you got to use their materials to try to change into what you want it to be. You understand what I'm saying? So you have to use the quality energy they have and try to transform it into the quality you want. So that's why you got all the guys, you got the quality they have. So you got to say, okay, I got to try to change it to the quality you want. They're going to resist that. See? You're going to try to they're going to, first you put snowman down, try to build that, they're going to try to resist it. They're going to do everything they can to stop you from doing that. That's if you got your mind right. But if you don't have your mind, if you demon, or whatever, you got their mind, then you ain't going to have problems. Because you're going to be building snowman right where next to them, even though you get cold and you don't like it and it's freezing and all that stuff. You hit bed with snowballs and you don't like none of that stuff. But you got the same mind, so you're doing it. You're working against yourself. Remember, you got to use their energy, their quality, to transform that quality into the quality you want. So you're going to meet resistance. And the more you do it, the more resistance. Because as you're changing, right? Because now around your house, man, there's no snow, no snowman, right? But now you're moving in on your neighbor's house. Right? You're starting to spread. Hey, man, hold on. You keep that crap over your house. Well, more energy you keep on doing more, it's spreading. They'll try to stop you. You understand? Resistance. Because you got to change their quality they have into qualities you want. So the way to stop you is to cut off your ability to access the quality of energy. Stop from working. Cut off your webpage. Stop your talk, whatever. So you can't use their energy, because that's what you got to use to transform, to cut you off. You understand what I'm saying, brothers and sisters? I'm trying to understand what's going on here. See? But if you're strong enough, it gets harder and harder to do it because their resistance is greater and greater and greater. And I explained to you, their resistance becomes more like you because they had to get stronger and stronger, but that's another story. I'm not going to go to that. My voice not hold up that deep today. You understand, brothers and sisters? So as you keep going, you find that you can't find a job because the bad luck you're having is they're restricting their quality. They're restricting you from access to their quality of energy. But you look at, oh man, I lost my job, man. They stopped doing that, got rid of the platform, all that kind of stuff. You understand? Because they're trying to keep you from getting access. Because the only way you convert the quality energy, you have to get control of it. So they make sure you don't have money and stuff to get control of it. See, that's what Elijah was doing. He was taking their energy and the donations, because people, what was he getting his money from? He was getting it from people that was working on jobs and give it to him. And they got selling papers. And what was he getting papers? They was printing the papers. You understand? This stuff, all this American energy, but he was converting it. And they had to stop that. That's why I said they had to stop. They were plotting against them. And that's where Farrakhan and Wallace came in right away. No more of that. You understand that, brothers and sisters? See, no, we devil already got it. They cut you off from change because devil didn't want you doing that. Because you're doing that, they don't want you changing the winter into spring. Because therefore they're destroyed. You understand, brothers and sisters? Am I making sense to you? So that's what's happening to me right now. They're doing everything I mean, because that tells me about the breakthrough. Because just before you break through, that means they'll just cut you off from everything. Because that's resistance. Because remember, the more you do, the more resistance you're going to get until they're going to try to cut you off totally. Now, if they can, they win. But it's going to look at that point, well, look, they'll cut you off from everything. That's the point that you're about to break through. Because that's their maximum resistance. At that point, either they crush you or you break them. You understand? I can go more in detail about that process, but my voice is going to hold up. I want you to understand that principle. See, so that's why I know what's happening to me right now. Is why I'm all beat, I'm worn out and everything else. Because at this point, because the world is almost exactly, the world ain't almost exactly, the world is exactly like I've been saying it's going to be. Those been around here for 2 or 3 or 4 years. No, I've been talking about this for years before. Now you see it happening. And now they're doing everything they can, right? To cut me off from access to any kind of energy. Because I need energy to convert. And right, since we're in America, I need their quality of energy to convert it to my quality. I need their quality of energy, but say they keep me from accessing their quality of energy because I need their quality of energy to convert it. You can't just create energy out of nowhere. I need to change their quality of energy to my quality of energy. That's what tribulation is all about too, right? Because that's what you're going to be doing. You understand? So they got to control your access to their quality of energy. Hope you understand, bro. Says I could say one more, but not my. So one more last thing. You said I said those self-imposed grafting. You do that yourself too, brothers and sisters. Because discipline angel, if you don't use that level, you turn it off yourself. So now you're out here running around like lions, but you don't have no discipline of the lamb. You don't have no angel. But you want to fight, you want everything else. But you don't have a discipline of the angel. That's up here. Let's fight one over there. You understand? So that's up to you. Is you have to manage your energy. And that's what you have to understand. You have to manage your energy before you go home. You have thorough knowledge of yourself. It means managing your energy. That's what that means. Energy management. So if you can't break the angel down because your energy's is either you lost it, and you don't have that ability anymore, or you manage energy in some other form. See, I had to get rid of everything. I had to go maximum. I had to go all out. I had to get rid of everything. Lost family and everything to get this, because that's what's required. That says he was the only one worthy. Nobody was worthy to do it. He was worthy because he was sacrificed. He had discipline to go and just drop everything to manage energy. So he had a mental power to upload that, to activate the angel. Hope you understand, brothers and sisters. That's why you think why I say things like that. So if you're not willing to get rid of all your family, your mother, father, everybody else, then you ain't worthy to be with them. Because you can't keep up with him. He's running 50 miles an hour. You run 25 miles an hour. How you going to keep up? You can't run, even at 45, you still can't keep up. You're losing 5 miles an hour behind you. Every 5 miles, you're 5 miles further behind. You running 50, you got to be running 50. Hope you understand, bro. So I'm going to leave it there. I don't know if it's going to be my last broadcast or not, bro. So I don't know. Because my words. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. Let's do this. Yeah, we turn all this stuff back on as a universe. We get back to the beginning again, or everything be turned off. Everything will be innocent again.
Hey, brothers and sisters. Suleiman Rahim here. I can barely talk, brothers and sisters. Suleiman Rahim here. Master Covenant, Breaker 7 Seals. Future News, brothers and sisters, out. See you soon. See you soon, brothers and sisters. Assalamu alaikum.